Scholars love to talk about what they've read. Speakers love to speak. Those who are actually living their lessons, for a while, it's their silence that speaks the loudest. It's not like I've been through a lot of dead soldiers' pockets. They sure had a lot of coin. If it's okay with you, I'd rather not talk about it right now. Thanks. I'm thinking perhaps we could skip the museum tour in Dawnstar for now. Let's just head back to the fort. See if Dexion made it. Figure out what to do from there.
Sit back and enjoy the ride.
They didn't say 2 words the entire ride to Riften. They rode past Dragon's Bridge in silence. Falgrave. The back end of Whiterun. Their eyes did the talking, and the conversation was loud and unnerving, yet comforting. In only a couple of months, the son to a priestess of Mara had been plagued by three Daedric lords, and for the first time in his life, other than his former headmistress Vija, had found comfort in another, a woman who was of the same kind that had murdered his family. Life is a mysterious creature. The night air. It's nice. And it's almost morning. And I need some sleep. Hopefully it's a peaceful jog back. There's these disheveled remains of a fort up here on the left. I don't know if I mentioned it, but bandits usually love to hang out there. Did you hear something? I see some movement by the lantern up ahead. Perhaps we should check it out. We're heading past anyways. Looks like a group of guys just singing and drinking. Hello there. How are you gentlemen doing?
Hail, friend. It's good to see another merry soul enjoying this fine day.
Fine day.
Ah, but you look tired.
I am.
Come, share a bottle of honey brew mead with me.
Really? Honning brew mead? You're just going to give it to me then? It's not often you find charity in the woods of Riften. I appreciate that, Reveler. Thank you.
Ah, nothing like fine spirits to help raise your... well, your spirits.
Would
Cheers,
you look
my
at
friend.
that?
May your adventures find you fame and fortune.
Cheers. Thanks. Don't mind if I do. Hey, where you guys going? You just headed off? Drinking ditch? I have to give you something for...
Yeah?
Never mind. I don't know what I was thinking. Sometimes I just shake my head at myself. It was good, though. I don't usually drink. Come on. You don't even have to say anything and I know what you're thinking. Mara. Serana, do you see that? It looks like... It is. It's a bunch of vampire dust. You think they followed us again? There's a rider up ahead. Perhaps he sleated. The vampire. Let's hope that this was just a coincidence. Keep a lookout. I'll do the same. Let us give our feet stronger purpose, shall we? Come on. At least the caves were clear. I don't know about you, but if I were setting a trap, the caves are where I would place the trigger. Perhaps today's our lucky day. However, I was never one to have much faith in Nocturnal. Lady Luck has never been on my side. Last time they were just around the bend. Seen by the fort, but blind to us. Be ready. Would you look at the light from this thing? Meridia. I don't see anyone. Or anything. Perhaps old Nocturnal is on our side tonight. Would you like to hear a knock-knock joke? Knock-knock. You're supposed to say who's there. Nocturnal. Get it? Yeah. You have to turn the door and the locks to nocturne. Did they extend the fortifications? Look at that. They have another wooden fence. Another? Who's this guy? Hail there, friend. Did you do all this work? It's good to meet you. What are you looking at me like that for? No. Jerry. I forgot all about you. They put the fence up. Jerry? Jerry, where are you? No. No! Jerry! No! Thank God! Where'd you go? You must have moved them. The guy staring at me at the door, he must have... Thank God. That bastard of a bitch moved him. I know it. I'll tell you about it later. Let's just hope this Moth priest made it back alive. Looks like we're just in time. It seems he's already getting acquainted with Ezron. Hey there, old man. It's nice to see you've made it back in one piece. Ezron, As you see, we found one.
I'm impressed you could find a Moth priest so quickly.
Well, you did give me a place to start after all. Have you spoken with him long? Is he ready?
For the reading? Yeah. Just let the old man know when you're ready.
Serana, give him the scroll. All right then. Old man,
What can I do for you?
have you already forgotten us? I'm glad that you made it here safely, friend. I was hoping to escort you back, but you ran off too quickly.
Ah, my rescuer. It's good to see you again.
Good to see you as well, sir. Have my companions made you feel welcome?
It's not exactly the hospitality I'm used to, but your man Isran has seen to my needs well enough.
Good.
And might I add, this is a remarkable fortress. I have colleagues back home that would love to study this place in detail.
Yeah, it's an oblivion of a whole, ain't it? I hate to rush you, but if we can skip formalities, I don't suppose you're ready to read the scroll.
Oh, most certainly. Let's find out what secrets the scroll can tell. Now, if everyone will please be quiet, I must concentrate. I see a vision before me. An image of a great bow. I know this weapon. It is Oriel's bow. Now a voice whispers, saying, "Among the night's children, a dread lord will rise. In an age of strife, when dragons return to the realm of men, darkness will mingle with light, and the night and the day will be as one." The voice fades and the words begin to shimmer and distort. But wait, there is more here. The secret of the bow's power is written elsewhere. I think there is more to the prophecy, recorded in other scrolls. Yes, I see them now. One contains the ancient secrets of the dragons, and the other speaks of the potency of ancient blood. My vision darkens, and I see no more. To know the complete prophecy, we must have the other two scrolls. I must rest now. The reading has made me weary.
Come on, old man. You should get some rest.
Do you have a moment to talk?
Yeah. That stuff sounded crazy, right? What's on your mind?
That Moth priest, Dexion. He said we needed 2 other Elder Scrolls. I think I know where we can start looking.
Really? Why didn't you tell the rest of them? Why didn't you say something earlier? The Dawnguard could already be out there helping.
Half the people in your little crew would just as soon kill me as talk to me.
Yeah,
That doesn't exactly make me want to open up.
there's that.
I got a warmer welcome from my father, and that's saying something.
Serana, I'm not one to judge, but what is it between you two? I'd give anything to see my father, even if he was a blood-sucking dick.
Ever since he decided to make that prophecy his calling, we kind of drifted apart. I don't even think he sees me as his daughter anymore. I'm just
I didn't mean to.
a means to an end.
I'm sorry. You know I talk. Well. So where is this Elder Scroll? What do we need to find?
We need to find my mother, Valerica.
Your mother?
She'll definitely know where it is. And if we're lucky, she actually has it herself.
But you said that you didn't know where she was. Do you have any idea of where she'd go?
The last time I saw her, she said that she'd go somewhere safe. Somewhere that my father would never search. Other than that, she wouldn't tell me anything. But the way she said it, someplace he would never search.
Well,
It was cryptic, yet she called attention to it.
huh. Sounds like she was just being cautious. Worst case scenario, maybe she just stopped trusting everyone.
Maybe. What I can't figure out is why she said it that way. Besides, I can't imagine a single place my father would avoid looking. And he's had all this time, too. Any ideas?
Me? Any ideas of where your mother would be? Yeah, sure. Maybe she came to hide with the Dawnguard like you did. How would
They'd be
I?
even less welcoming to her than they've been to me.
I
It
was.
would have been a bloodbath. And since the Dawnguard are still around, that must not have happened. Any other ideas?
You really don't get any of my jokes. Wait. Huh. If she knew that your father would go out looking for her everywhere, what if she stayed so close to your father that he would never see her?
Wait.
The
That
castle.
almost makes sense. There's a courtyard in the castle. I used to help her tend a garden there. All of the ingredients for our potions came from there. She used to say that my father couldn't stand the place. Too peaceful.
Well, that's it. There we go. But isn't that pretty risky for her? Perhaps a little too close for comfort?
Oh, absolutely. But my mother's not a coward. That is, I don't think we'll actually trip over her there, but it's worth a look.
I could dress up as an orphan and just walk up to the door and try to sell them some of Greylod's cookies. I don't suppose they'll just let us walk right in, huh?
True. But I know a way we can get to the courtyard without arousing suspicion. There's an unused inlet on the northern side of the island that was used by the previous owners to bring supplies into the castle. An old escape tunnel from the castle exits there. I think that's our way in.
Previous owners. Eesh. Well, I guess we're off on another adventure then, huh? This entrance?
It's around the side of the castle. Let's move.
Oh, hold your carriage there, sister. I need to get some rest first. And some food. Dexion? What is he? Yeah, I guess I found myself looking up a lot too when I first came in here. Hey, Dexion. I don't suppose you would have any insights about your Elder Scroll reading, would you? Thank you, by the way.
I wish I could say that I did, but without the other 2 scrolls, the picture will remain incomplete.
Huh.
I admit, I feel a bit frustrated that I can't be more helpful. Still, our enemy is likely just as much in the dark as we are, and that's something.
So, what now?
Now it's a race to claim the remaining scrolls, and discover what part Auriel's bow has to play in this prophecy.
I do like the sound of Ariel's bow. What about this scroll of dragons? Did it say where to find it?
I wish I could help. The scrolls have changed hands so many times, it's impossible to keep track. Normally, I'd send you to the Imperial City in Cyrodiil to seek answers at the Imperial Library, but that avenue no longer exists.
No longer exists? Well, why is that?
The Elder Scrolls vanished from the Imperial City around 175 of this era, and have been scattered across Tamriel by forces unknown. If you want to find the remaining scroll, you'll have to consult with someone versed in magical knowledge.
Huh.
Perhaps at the College of Winterhold?
I may find a chance to be a mage yet. Thank you. If you wouldn't mind me asking a personal question. I've read a little about Moth priests, but what exactly, other than reading Elder Scrolls, do you guys do?
It is our sacred duty to study the Elder Scrolls. We read these ancient scrolls of prophecy in order to divine the future, and we use that knowledge to aid the Emperor. Sometimes, we venture out into the world in search of more scrolls for our library at the White Gold Tower. That is the very purpose that first brought me to Skyrim.
The White Gold Tower. I've read about that. It's the center of the Empire, right?
It is the great spire at the heart of the Imperial City, among the tallest towers in all of Tamriel. The lower floors are home to the Imperial Council, and the Order of Moth Priests occupies the middle floors. The tower suffered damage in the recent war with the Aldmeri Dominion, and is not what it once was. I hope one day to see it restored to its former glory.
Divine damn Thalmor. Thank you for your time, Dexion. It really means a lot. To all of us. Now... some breakfast. Serana? Hey. If you care to join me, I'm going to head to the dining hall. Paxton stewed in the dining hall, but there would be no stew nor dining. I should have said he brewed, as 2 more bottles of Honning Brew mead is all that he could manage to get past his lips. The Dawnbreaker glowed at his side. Surely his accord with Meridia, while falling back to Nirn, could not be considered binding. After all of this, had he really made a deal with a Daedra? And Jerry, Meridia's disgust for the undead, was it her sending wind from oblivion to push the new Dawn brother to find Jerry so he could discard of him? Vermina was still fresh in his mind. And the voices, before he had found Serana, why had they stopped when he found her? And one of these feelings that he had found growing inside of himself for her. Perhaps he was just thinking too much and needed some sleep. I must have passed out. But how did I get here? That's what happens when you drink when you don't. You brought me up here? Have you been watching over me all night? I guess it's time to get up then. Thank you. Truly. I guess... Hey, Serana. I think it's going to be a good day. Come on. Let's get on with it, shall we? Looks like everyone's waking up. Morning, fellas. Good morning. Paxton took leave from Serana, but just briefly. He climbed to the top of Fort Dawnguard, and with his one good eye, he took in life and all the beauty that goes along with it. Before leaving the room that he had slept in, he wanted to tell her but couldn't bring himself to say it. Serana may have been the best thing that had ever happened to him in his life. And he was okay with that. Not everything in life is black and white. Not even to a one-eyed, colorblind bastard. There was purpose beyond personal desire. There was love to be found after a life of loneliness. There was life beyond hate. There was a sleeping world with a knife at its neck. And Paxton was the only one who could be rid of the blade. Good afternoon, sister. Fine shooting. If you wouldn't mind holding off a moment while we pass. Thanks. Jerry. Where is that inbred son of a skeever? Where is he? I know he's out here. He's too new to be allowed in this early. Aha! You! That Breton had no clue what was coming his way. As far as he knew, Paxton could have just been another member joining a day earlier. Hey! I'm talking to you, you half-bred Thalmor pig! Do you hear me? Where is he? Ha! Where did you put him? Wanna act dumb? I'll turn you as black and blue as a Dunmer. Jerry, the orc, what did you do with him? I will beat you until there's no more elf left inside of you, mudblood. You hear me now? What did you do with him? Speak, or this place you lay will be your last. He's lucky. He's lucky he told me where he put him. He moved my friend. Come on. He said he put him at the mouth of the cave just up the hill. He better be up here. He better be up here! Did you hear me, Breton? Jerry, I hope you're up here. Whoa! What are you in a hurry for? And where is Jerry? Dagon. What else is in this cave? Jerry! Jerry, are you in here? Bear. The bear must have dragged him off. Come on. There we go. Better not touch my friend. I'm coming, buddy. Sounds like another one. Dang, come on. Yeah, there's another. There it is. Little poison on the arrow. Whoa, a third. Whoa. Shoot true, arrow. Stay true. Come on. This is easy.
Who's there?
No! Serana! Be careful! Another one! Be careful, Serana, there's 3 of them! Come on! That woman sure can fight. Vampire. A vampire can... whatever. Ha! Good job. Do you see anyone in there? Do you see any... dead... bodies? The oblivion is that? Can't see its face. Its face was ripped off, whatever it was. Jerry! Jerry! I think the cave's empty. Just be careful just in case. Get my arrow back. Elven arrows aren't easy to come by these days. Thought I heard something. Is that? No. Wait a second. Watch my back. I swore. Jerry. Hey. Hold back a moment. Let me go over and check on him. I hope he has all of his limbs intact. Sure, an oblivion beats a torch. Further light distance as well. Hey, buddy. Are you all right? Hey, where's your clothes? What happened to your hair? Buddy, we need to get you something to wear. Those bears must have ripped it off you. It's nice to see you have all of your limbs. Hey, Serana. Would you, come on over. Meet my friend Jerry. It's good to see you, friend.